So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now, here's Collins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. Here's Capella. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Here's Curry. On the wing, Giannis. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Young, no good.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. West All-Stars with the rebound. LeBron right side. Count it. Good.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He's worried about the explosiveness of Donovan Mitchell. Coach said Mitchell is too fast for bigger players to guard, and he overwhelms smaller players with his strength. So that means you're going to have to send more players at him whenever it's possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Hunter against James. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. LeBron's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Herter passes to Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Misses in close.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hunter, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Giannis. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Catching up on changes for the West. Butler, he's checked in for Jokic. DeRozan comes in for LeBron. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Paul subbed in for Curry. And he gets the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Hawks trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Allen's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Williams is checked in. To the inside, Okongwu. And it's sent back by Allen. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Sinks the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
.141 left in the first. Here's Bogdanovich. That one's off. Still out of sync.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Hawks. At the elbow, Van Vliet. Allen, a screen on Williams. Van Vliet kicks to Paul. 5 to shoot. Back to Van Vliet. Again. The West All-Star.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Right, looking around. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Atlanta.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw this game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Floats it up for Butler. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
32 seconds left to play here in the first. Van Vliet against Williams. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when... You can attack the rim and rise up like that. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Butler. Wound up there for Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. West All-Stars lead by 18. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth. of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
They've got LeBron James. Jimmy Butler is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Team foul. Shooting for West All-Stars, LeBron James. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And the Hawks with possession here. 19-point game. Here's Herter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Bogdanovich against Butler. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
It's Curry outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Young looking around. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Butler. Capella, the pass to Herter. To stop the run. And the rejection by James.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
The West making some changes. Jokic comes in for Butler. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Curry. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hunter's checked in for Bogdanovich. So it's the Hawks now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
For 2.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career, as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
Doncic way outside. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Down low. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Curry's checked in for Fred VanVleet.
Stephen Curry.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
drawing a foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
The Hawks haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That free throw good from Young.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
The shot by Curry, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, sometimes basketball is not all that complicated. Just let Stephen Curry shoot threes and get out of the way.
Back to Young. Capella with a screen on Curry. Young drives in. 2 points. That one goes.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. And it's Williams in for Kevin Huerter. Curry can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Young finds Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Young. Shot clock at 3. He lobs it up. And Okongwu slams it in.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
Here's Curry with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Gallinari with the screen for Hunter. Over Jokic. And the shot is long.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lets it go from deep. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Young kicks to Gallinari. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Giannis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Doncic from the arc. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the rejection by Curry.
And that's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming, and he hustles over to get a hand on it.
Gallinari outside, looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. 5 points in the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so it's the West All-Stars in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Well, Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a three himself.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry against Young. There's the drive. In the corner, it's Capella. Here's Hunter. Misses off the left iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Antetokounmpo. The tray. Giannis sets a screen for Jokic. Giannis dunks it down.
Statistically, he's a better rebounder at the defensive end, but this time Giannis extending, getting that extra possession and putting it down.
Now Young. 9 points in the game so far. To the middle. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Mitchell wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, "I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes." Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Allen's checked in for Jokic. DeRozan comes in for James. And it's Paul in for Stephen Curry. Atlanta also making some changes here. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Wright in for Trae Young.
There's such an infectiousness with Giannis and the way that he talks about basketball and his deep love and passion for the game. It's just such a joy to watch him as a player who continues to want to be better and better, even after an MVP caliber season.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Mitchell looking it over. And it's DeRozan missing. And it's the Hawks' ball. Here's Bogdanovic in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Well, Bogdanovic is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Butler kicks to Paul. Drives to the hoop. Over Wright. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Wright with the ball for the Hawks. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's sent back by Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The three-pointer, no good. So it's the Hawks now. In the corner. Herter with it. Off target with his three. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Allen with the screen for DeRozan. Driving the lane. The layup missed.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Bogdanovic against Allen. Bogdanovic passes to Wright. And the dunk by Wright.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Collins, a screen on DeRozan. Bogdanovic wide open. Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Right against Paul. Mitchell dishes to Paul. Outside DeRozan. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. Now the pass to Wright. Another three for Atlanta.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Hawks.
Right outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over DeRozan. Bogdanovich goes in. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Atlanta with the ball. Now here's Wright. Capella with a screen on DeRozan. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the West. And then for Atlanta, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. And it's Williams in for Kevin Huerter. Williams against VanVleet. It's Williams with the drive. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Outside Butler. There's the dish to Paul. He gets it up. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the West All-Stars as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got LeBron James. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Doncic in at the 2.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And it's Gallinari missing.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Giannis kicks to Jokic. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Gallinari. 4 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo, no good. Williams looking over the floor. Right outside. Pass to Luwawu. A three-pointer is right on target. Luwawu's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. Here's Giannis. It's Curry outside. Jokic sets the screen for Doncic. From deep LeBron, it's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And LeBron just turning it on and still making it look easy.
Williams passes to Okongwu. Williams a screen on Curry. The kick out to Williams. Sweet move. Takes it inside. Good defense by Jokic. Curry dishes to James. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Here's Williams, and the rejection by Giannis.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Luwawu, the pass to Williams. Inside, and Okongwu slams it in.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Giannis sets a screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And right, here we go. Outside Williams. Passes to Luwawu. And here's Gallinari. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The pull-up. Luwawu's shot is off.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Wright dishes to Gallinari. He kicks it to Williams. Over Doncic. Williams' shot is off. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Okongwu, the pass to Wright, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
And something else that's sticking out tonight is their assist total. A high percentage of their baskets have been the product of good, crisp ball movement, a good sign for an offense.
First free throw is good. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Luka Doncic. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. And so Wright nails both of them. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bucket is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Jokic with a screen on Wright. Here's Curry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
Free throw good by Curry.
Stephen Curry.
Stephen Curry hits them both. 1:27 left in the game. Shoots off the step back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Drills it from outside. Bogdanovic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovic has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And it's Mitchell missing. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. There's a minute left to play here in the fourth. Right against Curry.
West All-Stars foul called. Giannis Antetokounmpo. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Okongwu.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. The kick out to LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
Just shake your head at the size of LeBron James, and once he gets into the paint and gets pinballed around, he gets that contact and finds free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for James.
Way back in 2003, a guy named LeBron James was drafted first overall, and some predicted that he'd become the best player on the planet. But I don't think people could imagine he'd be doing it for this long.
The Hawks again can't hit.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Coaches often talk about building a wall to try to stop the Greek Freak, and that time, that wall wasn't strong enough.
Kicks it out to Bogdanović. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Curry with the three. Offline. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the end. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Richmond. Hill is out there with Mullen. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Lister in at the center, locking down the middle. Hardaway against Rondo. Pass to Lister. Right side, Mullen. Puts up a three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Garnett the pass to Allen. Takes a three. The other way. Here's Richmond, and Richmond with the stuff.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Hardaway. And the rejection by Perkins. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Shoots from the baseline. Second chance shot. And
So Cleveland will get first possession. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And there's James from the arc.
Great timing by Tristan Thompson on that block. That's his forte.
Air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Now here's Irving. Outside Love. To the left side wing. Irving against Ball. And Irving gets it to go.
What balance and execution. Kyrie Irving prefers to finish, in my opinion, through contact.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Ball. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Ball against Irving. Pass to James. Right wing. Here's Shumpert. From outside, off the mark. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The three from Ball. Thompson pulls it in. And it's Cleveland's ball. James with the ball. Williams defending.
The more dangerous he becomes.
Ball no good. Ball's gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. James has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
DeRozan outside. Down low. And Vucevic slams it in.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide-open man.
To the inside. Over to the left wing. Here he goes. Irving for 3. Out to James. Oh, shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
And it's Ball off the drive.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. Chicago trailing here. Ball stolen. And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A solid athlete, quick leaper. Thompson always a threat on this play.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Caruso. And Vucevic slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
On the wing, Levine. There's the triple. Drops in the three.
2 minutes.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Powerhouse Dance Team, make some noise.
1:58 left in the first quarter. James against DeRozan. Williams from long range. Counted from distance.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
Here's DeRozan. And Chicago again with a bucket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside, Williams. There's the drive. And slam dunk by James.
And what's amazing to me, how little James has lost athletically.
1:19 left to play in the first. Pass to DeRozan. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Williams. And here's James. Misses from short range.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Back to DeRozan. Out to the right wing. From 18 feet away, James with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The kick out to Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Dellavedova. The three-pointer off the mark. DeRozan against Williams. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
James, outside, Williams. From deep three-point range, it goes! Are you kidding me?
That's how you beat the clock. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Here's Levine. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Dellavedova in at the one. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Dosunmu. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Dosunmu's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Fires Fires from the corner. Again, the Bulls score.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
To the wing on the left. Shumpert sinks the tray.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three. His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
First team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a three-point game. The kick out to Williams. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Love for three. He can't hit that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
With Shumpert's athleticism, he can bother the shooter.
And here comes Cleveland. Pass to Dellavedova. To the wing, right side. Out left to the wing. Offensive board. Here's Jefferson. The three ball. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Ball right side. Outside Levine. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with a rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
Zach LaVine taking 2 shots. Timeout for the Bulls. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
And he knocks down the first one.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Shumpert, that's good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Chicago trailing here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And LaVine throws it down.
Some people say LaVine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Jefferson can't hit. Here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Cavaliers with a rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.